Happy 4th of July, everybody, from Camp Davie Chronicles.
No, maybe not.
Do it! Yeah! Liberty!
Right in my face.
Well, it's 4th of July, obviously, and we're here doing volleyball.
It is. Week 4, Staff versus Scoutmasters. Week 4 for 4th of July, the best week of the summer in terms of patriotism and all-around epicness. As you can see.
It is week 4. It's the 4th of July. Will this be our 4th win? No, but it could be.
Because we've only won twice.
Yes.
But it will be our 3rd win.
Yeah. So I have heard from Avery that the Scoutmasters have a very good team tonight. So
That's true. We do have Hyder to contend with.
Yeah, and there's also another Scoutmaster out there who has an overhand serve that will take a head clean off. So that's something that the staff really have to watch out for.
All right, well, we will be watching out for that on the camera as well.
Do you have anything to say, Ethan?
Not anything other than they just broke the huddle. So
All
All right,
let's
get
out of
started.
the way. By the way, shout out to our illustrious cameraman, CJ Moore, for holding the camera so faithfully every single week. It never budges a single micrometer, so actually that's probably not true. But he still does a pretty good job holding it, so good job him. Comment below how much you love CJ's epic camera skills.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I agree.
All right. Do we have some argument over who? What's going on over here?
I have no idea. I've not been paying attention.
Yeah, me neither.
They haven't even volleyed for the serve yet.
Yeah, I mean, the game has definitely not begun.
No.
Ooh, will we have... Oh, okay, volley. The staff, Teddy and Hayden, have a little bit of confusion there, but I'm sure they'll bounce back, and we'll see some good work from the staff tonight. There we have Hyder, otherwise known as ZZ Top.
Then we also have Matt in the red, the maroon shirt over there. We have Bonnie in the gray. We have a mysterious figure known as Female Hyder in the neon shirt.
She is the one who will take a head clean off with a serve. It is quite a scary move.
Meanwhile, on the staff side, our starting lineup is going to be Pop-Tart, Hayden, Teddy on the front row, Evan, Hunter, and Daniel on the back row.
Not a bad lineup.
Nope. Serve over to Hunter to Hayden. Back to little Female Hyder. Over to Evan. Goes back to the Scoutmasters to Hyder.
And remember, this is still the volley for the serve, and we're already seeing a great volley.
All right. Scoutmasters dropped it at last, and it looks like Daniel Wells mayhaps will have the first serve of the night for the official game. It's 0-0, guys. That's the score. I kept track.
So Daniel Wells is going to start us off good with a great serve.
Ooh, big confusion among the Scoutmasters.
Oh, man.
This is without a doubt, the quietest game we've had so far.
That's true. There is not nearly as large of a crowd as we've had the first 3 weeks. Just in general in camp, this is a smaller week of camp, so we also naturally have a smaller volleyball audience. But we got to keep the energy up all by ourselves, boys.
So, we got to still keep that same energy we had last week as the serve goes under the net.
Hey, and we've still got some excited audience members, just not as many.
Yeah. So Daniel's going to keep being on the serve here.
Zeph, have you ever met Daniel before? Do you know him?
No, he's I think I've met him a couple times.
I know him. He's a STEM instructor.
Yeah.
All right, Scoutmasters on the serve. Let's see if they can get it over the net. This guy was practicing with the staff pretty heavy, and he was doing pretty good.
Really good serve by the Scoutmasters.
Over to Hayden to Female Hyder. Back to Hayden.
Great hit by
Back
Hayden
to Female Hyder.
To
Daniel Wells.
Oh, it goes into the net.
Oh!
Saves it.
And Scoutmasters hit it out backwards. That gets this ball back to the staff. Let's go.
Amazing work by Hayden to save that.
America.
I believe that would make the score 2-0. Would that be correct?
Because the Scoutmasters have not scored yet.
That would be correct. All right, who's coming up on the serve? JD moving in with
LD
Teddy moving
Johnson on the serve.
LD Johnson.
LG Dawson.
Okay.
Lon Juggless Dawson.
Okay, JD up on the serve.
Great serve by JD.
Over to Bonnie.
Oh! What an I lost my word.
Anticlimactic ending to the serve.
A great wipeout is what I was going to say, but I was trying to find a fancier word for great.
That's going to put us 3-0 with JD on the serve.
All right, JD back on the serve. Will he serve it to the same spot? Almost.
Serves it to the other side of the court this time.
Ooh.
Very good. 4-0. That is 4 points for the staff on July 4 on week 4. Let's go, baby.
Well, you have to get 4 after you get 3 eventually. So.
That is true. But it's not just 4, it's 4-0, which is even better.
I'm glad we finally taught the commentators how to count.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
it's
Oh,
still very much
Pop-Tart.
learning, but
All right.
no.
Pop-Tart missing the hit.
Ball back to the Scoutmasters now. They've got a chance to win their first point of the night.
Scoutmasters already, they're going to, I see their biggest weakness being that they only have 7.
So this is a very dangerous move. We've got Bonnie on the serve, but we've got both
What a
hiders on the
hit from
front
back
line. Over to Hayden.
man.
The lit female hider
Hayden
saves
just
it.
misses
Great
it.
teamwork. First team of the night for the Scoutmasters, and honestly, that was such a good play. I'm going to give them a little credit, a little hype.
I think the thing that is killing the staff right now is we have both hiders on the front line, and that is
Another really good serve by Bonnie. Pop-Tart sets it over to Evan. Evan hits it over the net.
Oh, man. Some weak spots maybe balancing out the hiders there.
Serve
All
will
right.
go back to the staff.
Clayton Carr moving in.
Clayton Carr, who is not working this year, but decided to show up just for the 4th of July because he's just like that, I guess.
And everybody loves the presence of Clayton, so we're glad to have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeph says in a lying tone.
Hey, it is always a fun time when he's around. That is undeniable.
Clayton on the serve. Good serve from Clayton to female hider, who hits it to JD, who sets it for
Pop-Tart hits it over
Pop-Tart.
the net.
Back to Pop-Tart, who sits it. Oh!
Collision.
Scoutmasters, oh my goodness.
Head-on collision for the Scoutmaster. Somebody call AARP for elder abuse on that one.
They resolved it with grace, though.
5 serving 1. Clayton on the serve. Good set
Back
over
to
to Hyder.
Very
Back
good
to
set.
hider. Who? JD, who?
Oh, the hiders failed to return.
Yeah. They didn't hit it high enough.
Oh,
Caught the Hyder sleeping.
can't win every volley.
6-1. You know,
Oh!
before the game, he said, "Man, this girl's really good." And I said, "Well, you can't have one good player. You got to have 6 good players, and it's showing."
Yeah. It was not for the staff, but for the Scoutmasters, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Clayton back on the serve. Will he serve it? That was an excellent serve from him on the last one, making it
was.
confusing, hitting in the
Right
line.
through.
Oh!
Caught the
goodness.
Scoutmasters sleeping.
We are racking up the points. You know, JD was kind of worried about this game, but we're coming in with a strong lead, 8-1 now.
We might need Clayton to come back every Thursday afternoon just to play volleyball and
Hey,
just to
maybe.
serve. He can be the all-time staff serve.
I don't know about that now.
All right, Clayton back on the serve. 8 serving 1.
Great serve by Clayton again.
Oh, and a successful return from the Scoutmasters this time. Can the
JD
staff
JD
get back?
Evan hits it over the net again.
Oh, the
Oh!
Scoutmasters lose their lunch, not literally.
Yeah. Let's go back for
Thank
a play
goodness.
rewind on that one. We saw JD set it for Evan, who hit it over to, I believe,
Hyder?
Mr. Maroon Shirt, who
That
hit
would
it to
be
Hyder.
Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, who hit it to Hyder, and Hyder could not cut the
Clayton.
mustard.
Oh,
Clayton's
my
still
goodness.
going to be on the serve. It's now going to be 9-1.
All right, this might be a rather quick game on the 4th of July.
Let's go, staff!
Clayton back
Another
on the
really good
serve, who hits it
serve.
to female Hyder, who hits
Oh,
it to
oh! And Mr. Hyder misses the ball.
What
Goes
so
straight over his hands.
from what I have been told, ZZ Top, aka Hyder, or Hyder, aka ZZ Top, I should say, has been known to be a sandbagger when it comes to volleyball, because he'll start out really bad and then go out and moved up to good.
Okay,
And they
so we'll have to
knock it
keep our
out.
eyes on him.
All right, Hunter, who passes it over to Clayton.
Clayton ready for another serve.
Is this going to be 11-1 now?
I believe it's 10.
Yeah, 10. You're right.
Clayton on the serve.
I wanted
11.
to use that.
It is 11.
Clayton over the serve to, oh,
Clayton finally
He
makes
just
a
couldn't
miss.
keep it up.
a
Hey.
blind squirrel does find a nut every now and then. So
That's-
they were right about
Oh.
that one being out, but
What? What's going on? Okay, so the serve is going to go to Hyde.
the serve will be going to Hyder. And it looks like we are going to have Charlie
nine.
rotating in somewhere,
So
maybe.
he's going to be on the serve.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
their
we had
cue-
Hyder moving out,
Yeah, their
Charlie
cue is-
moving in.
They don't really have a cue.
Charlie serving from, there we go, he figured it out.
Yeah, you can't serve from inside the court.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the staff telling false truths to Charlie.
Typically, you
False
don't want to hit the
truths.
ball
I
that
think that's
far
an
out of
oxymoron.
play. Typically, you want to hit it into the sand.
That is true. That is true.
Did you just call me a moron?
No, I said an oxymoron.
I'm gonna cry.
Self-contradictory phrase.
Hits it over to
serve
JD.
Hunter hits it over the net, into the net.
Oh.
Charlie tries to save it, but straight into the net on that one. But that was an excellent serve on his part, I will
That
admit.
was, and an excellent return by JD.
Quick hydration break for Hunter, so remember to drink plenty of water because
It's good for you!
Is that a sponsored segment? Because that seems like a sponsored segment.
This episode of the Camp Davy Chronicles is sponsored by water.
Meanwhile, the serve has been served, and it's gone down into the sand.
not an excellent play from the staff on that one, but you know, sometimes you gotta have a bad play to get a couple good ones.
So,
Hayden over there with some coaching.
Did you say his name was Hunter
Which one?
on the serve?
No,
Hyder.
Hyder.
Oh, yeah, Hyder is going in, isn't he? Yeah.
Hyder moving in on the serve. Female Hyder who is
still
playing on the last spot in the
12 to
rotation.
1.
12 to 1. Daniel trying to get some excitement from the crowd, but it does not look like the crowd is super excited on this one. Oh my gosh!
And we've
A
had a
wild,
fan
patriotic
streak across-
man runs across the
Hyder
screen.
with a great serve. Back to the volleyball game here.
Hyder
Oh,
who
and he
hits it.
Oh, that's a double
Oh!
tap. Can't do that.
That was a double whammy on that one. He hit it twice, which is also not allowed, and then he hit it into the net, which killed it.
So that's going to give the serve back to Emma. Still
JD.
12 to 1.
Emma on the serve, who hits it to JD, but JD is not
Okay.
the person she should have been aiming for on that one. So
So we're gonna the serve will go straight back to the Scoutmasters with the Miss America shirt.
Of Troop 290.
all right, Scoutmasters on the serve. Gets over
Great
the net
serve over to
to
Hunter.
Hunter to Daniel
Hits
Wells.
it over the net. Avery with a big hit from the back line.
To Hunter, who hits it to
Oh.
Daniel. Little mix-up between Hunter and Daniel on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit of a lack of communication there. Okay, so that's going to put 12-2 now. Scoutmasters on the serve.
Miss Cat on the serve. Move. Let's see. Oh. Was that the secret move? Shaking your hand before you hit?
There seems to be some confusion on the score here.
Silence on the green. Silence on the tee. Silence on the tee.
12-2. Serve is good over the net. To Daniel, to JD.
Oh!
Oh!
They had a good thing going there, but they could not quite save it in the end.
Wait, what? So that's 12-3 now.
All right.
Scoutmasters finding a little bit of momentum.
Miss Cat still on the serve. Let's see if she can deliver another excellent serve for the night. 6 serving 11. Wait. That's
that
not
was
true.
an intentional misleading.
That something serving something. 3 serving 11.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's 12. But, oh, caught!
Oh.
Well, you can't really say they were sleeping because they were trying to get there, but they just couldn't do it in time. Found a hole in between Avery and Clayton.
Not quite the thing they should have been having on that one. It's volleyball, not a watch party.
So it is
Watch
now
party for us.
11. And we got a roller.
Our cheerleaders are more.
Okay, so another great serve, JD with a big hit.
JD back on the hit. Who hits
Oh,
it
and
to
he
Clayton?
Oh!
I
what
would
an effort
like-
from
Well,
Clayton.
yeah, you can't fault the hustle there because JD left a spot open for him, and Clayton tried to cover it but hit it a little bit too
You
hard.
can't fault the hustle, but you can hustle the fault.
Yep, that was an. I would like to say Clayton worked very hard for that one. That was an excellent play by everybody.
So that is
Worked very hard for that.
11
For that
I
terrible
think.
hit. That was awful. Don't get me wrong, it was the worst thing I've ever seen, but he worked hard for
Good
it.
energy, slightly
Okay,
off.
11-5. JD.
JD hitting it with the
Unfortunately,
finger instead of the
yeah.
flat hand,
Yeah,
which
so-
came back and bit him.
That was a little sad.
Is now 6-11. I think the Scoutmasters have found their secret weapon for the night.
Miss Cat still on the serve. We have female Hyder out, but we have a big Hyder out in. 7 serving 11.
I thought it was 6, but okay, we'll go with 7.
7-11, not sponsored.
11. Great hit by JD.
Out. The staff have a rotation. Who's rotating in? Gracie would be. Let's see how this one works out.
Oh man, scouts cheering for JD. That's a new.
This is a
occurrence.
new moment here on the podcast.
Hey, good to have an audience who is all in on the staff team
Our
today.
official scorekeeper is here, but is apparently off the clock. So,
Yeah, he's just spectating.
Yeah.
It's still on us.
Yeah. So what are we at right now?
7. Well, actually, I don't know. Did they get
7-12,
another
I believe.
7-12. Yeah.
All right, Gracie's still on the serve after an excellent serve on the last attempt. Let's see what we got to Hyder.
Hyder. Oh.
Oh, staff getting confused, not quite knowing what to do.
Emma was going for it, and then she hesitated.
Got a rotation, new rotation moving in. What is the Scoutmaster's name one more time for me? Matt on the serve.
I thought it was Hunter. Where did I get Hunter from?
I don't know.
Do we have a Hunter on the Scoutmasters team?
Not on the Scoutmasters.
Emma has taken the jumping jacks strategy.
So hits it.
Avery sets it. JD barely gets it over the net. Oh.
We have two Scoutmasters in each other's.
That was a double,
double hit?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Two Scoutmasters in each other's squares. When you're playing volleyball, it's a game of rectangles and squares.
Well,
you have
she could
each.
see what was about to happen. She could tell there was going to be a double tap there, but
That's all right. It ended
Yeah.
up out anyway. All right, we now have Madison on the serve, 12 serving 8. Scoutmaster's been closing that gap, but we are
it is
still in
12.
the lead.
It's 12-7, not 8.
Oh, 12-7, my bad.
Madison hits it to Charlie, who hits
Great
it to
hit by
Clayton. To the Scoutmaster in the green shirt, who hits it back to Charlie.
Returns it
To Hyder to
Hyder
JD.
gets it just past JD. And we've kind of stalled the score out here at 12-7. Miss Hyder's going to be on the serve. Very hard to miss in the neon green shirt.
That would not be Miss Hyder, that would be female Hyder.
Same
Well,
diff.
That right there was a miss, if ever
That
I've seen
was
one.
indeed
Yeah.
a miss. Keep going. So we're going to have, what is that guy?
Desmondo on the serve over here.
Was he our secret weapon a few weeks ago? I feel like
I believe
he
it was last week that he was our secret weapon.
Really good serve by Desmond.
Whoa.
Oh.
But not quite as good a return.
Desmond working hard for his money, but could not quite cash the check on that
So
one.
we're once again
What a
getting
shame.
into this kind of groove of just
Wait, we
changing
get
the
paid?
serve back and forth every other serve or so.
Well,
Well,
Clayton getting
Clayton.
slightly on the frustration of Mr. Hayden Givard.
Yeah.
this is 12-8 now. Scoutmasters will be on the serve. Mr. Sunglasses. Really good serve.
Scoutmasters on the serve to Madison, who tries to
Avery
save it.
sleeping.
Once again, people not playing their squares on the staff. Volleyball is a
Madison
game
was
made
playing
up.
her square, but Avery wasn't really there to cover her.
Oh, that's a tragic miss from Emma.
You know that you got to cheat that back line up just a little bit. So it's now 12-9.
Scoutmasters on the serve, who hits it to
Whoa.
Clayton, who hits it to
Oh,
female Hyder,
oh, straight into
who
the net.
The net.
absolute missile into the net.
Okay.
We've got the tart moving in.
Some good heckling from the scouts here.
Yeah, we do still have a very nice audience. They're just not as rambunctious as last week.
Which is a blessing in some ways.
Yeah, but in other ways, it's like you kind of feed off of that energy. You know?
What's the score?
What's the score?
12-9. Or yeah.
12-9.
No, we know.
Okay.
Oh, and Avery knocks it out. It's gonna go straight back to the Scoutmasters.
Scoutmaster's back on the serve. Let's see if this Scoutmaster in the green shirt has
Has
seemed
he
to do
served
pretty
yet?
well tonight. No, he's served multiple times. He seemed to do pretty well tonight.
I
He
guess
was the
that's
one
true.
who was practicing with
I
us earlier
think
tonight.
I've noticed just now that Hippie is here observing us.
He is the official referee.
Can we have Hippie serve once?
No.
No.
I don't think the world is prepared for what would happen.
12-9.
My personal fans out there.
Oh, Gracie. that
Gracie
wasn't
sets
really a
it for
set.
Emma. I would call it that.
very good
Sets it for
call.
Emma, who hits it to Matt. Matt hits it out.
That was some
Not
pretty
the
good
most
shaking and
ideal thing
baking
to happen
there,
for the
yeah.
Scoutmasters, but exactly what the staff were looking for. All right, we've got Luke on the serve. Overhand serve for Luke,
has shed
which was
cape,
not the
unfortunately.
strategy.
I wish he would have kept the cape. Gives him some aerodynamical momentum.
I feel like a
Does
cape
it?
is a really good way to get hurt in a volleyball pit, though.
Yeah,
That's
capes
fair.
are actually like not like logistically good at all.
Well, it's like that movie
Okay,
in
so-
Incredible, like that movie Incredibles,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
all the
Anyway, there is a
superheroes.
volleyball game on.
Oh yeah.
So Bonnie will serve it.
Bonnie hits it to Emma. Emma hits it out.
It is now 12-10. Scoutmasters coming back just a little bit.
All right, looks like we have Bonnie back on the serve, who
Really
hits
good
it
serve.
to
Gracie hits it back,
Oh.
and Emma had to take a dodge.
uneven hit from Gracie, causing it to dart in the opposite direction that it needed to go.
But very above decent serve from Miss Bonnie over here. Let's see if she can replicate the success. What's the score now?
Something to
12-10.
something.
Oh, right. What is it, Ethan?
12-10.
12-10. Okay. Very good.
Okay, just so we know, Scoutmasters or staff is home, Scoutmasters are guest.
Now we are officially keeping score.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Ethan's
Bonnie-
got a phone
Bonnie-
screen with numbers on it.
Bonnie on the serve.
Didn't really get a very good serve there, though. Ooh, it has a
All right.
timer on it, too.
Oh nice.
Cool.
Evan on the serve. So I believe that means we made a full rotation, doesn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, Evan on the serve, who hits it to the
Oh, and he
Scoutmasters.
serves it.
We are now 13-10. Let's go, boys.
Oh, well, they're saying 11, but
Yeah, 13 serving 11. I believe we were wrong.
that's fine. I can push a button.
Now it's 14 serving 11.
Let's go.
Yeah.
America.
I may have to drop back on the commentary a little bit because this is going to take all of my focus.
Yes. Numbers are very time-consuming and brain-using.
Pushing those buttons, you know, it
Yeah.
gets a little. You gotta use all your brain
Yes.
cells.
Okay, so
You all cannot
Evan-
see it on the camera, but Ethan is using all his fingers and his toes to count right now. So
Evan is going to stay on the serve here, 14-11.
Evan on the serve, who hits it to Mr. Green's shirt.
Oh!
Oh, little miss up from Miss Cat, but
That's going to be 15-11 now for the staff.
Staff, yeah.
Yeah,
that-
I had
that's
a, I had a
what we
brain
call
fart.
it.
Yep. Yep.
oh,
It's okay.
Who are we again now?
What? I don't know.
15 on 11
Oh,
Who's-
Madison hits it over the net.
to female hider, who hits it to Matt, who hits it to
Oh,
Tart.
try to save
Oh!
What is Mr.
Go
Hyder
for a
doing in the
tumble.
middle of the
Yeah,
staff row?
Mr. Big Hider is invading the territory
we
of the
call
staff.
Foul play on that.
Absolutely.
Interference. They're calling interference. We are keeping
Yeah,
the
we're
ball.
going to reserve that one.
Evan back on the serve, who hits it
Really
to the
good
Scoutmasters, who hits it to female
Miss
hider.
hits it into
Oh.
the net.
All right, now we get that point that we could have gotten last time
So
without that
we're
interference.
gonna call that a replay first down there.
Is that football? Okay.
No, you have 4 downs in volleyball too.
Oh! Scoutmasters could not handle the serve from Evan, getting
So
it mixed
we're-
up for themselves.
Scores creeping up just a little bit, nearing to that 21.
Oh, just
grazing
scraping the
that
net,
there.
but we're gonna play it. Steph
Madison
hit it.
barely tipped it over the
Ah.
net.
Yeah, they were gonna pull. They were not gonna play that second hit over the net.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna count that as a point.
No, that's not as a point. It's
No.
just a redo.
okay.
All right, Evan on the serve hits it over the net this time to the Scoutmasters.
Matt hit
Scoutmasters.
it.
A very good call.
Oh,
Ah.
barely
trying to.
in. And the Scoutmasters get it back. That is quite a good. That wasn't a point for them. They just got the ball back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I really don't know how volleyball works. I'm realizing that more and more as the summer has gone along.
Yeah, so that's going to give the serve to Charlie on the Scoutmasters.
That is correct. That's Charlie.
Yes.
correct.
Yes, that is Charlie.
It's nice when you
He
know
is the
Scoutmasters.
chapter chief for the Mocktogan chapter of the
Ah.
Sequoia Lodge Order of the Arrow.
Oh.
Hashtag sponsored by Sequoia Law.
Hashtag everybody loves the Sequoia Lodge. Join the OA.
Yep.
OABSA.org.
Hashtag Anthony the Beaver.
17-11.
Oh!
Was that on the line? It was.
Staff thought it was out, but it was not. And that would leave the Scoutmasters back to the serve. Oh my goodness.
It is now 17-12.
Oh, I thought Hyder was about to serve. I thought it was over.
Nope. Charlie's still on the serve here.
Scoutmasters back on the serve. All right, Charlie, let's see what you can do. Charlie serves it to Madison, who serves it to female Hyder, who hits it to Evan, who hits it. Oh, little mix-up with Gracie right there. Gracie hits it under the net. Not quite ideal. Score 17-13. Charlie still on the serve.
That was
14 serving 17. Charlie still on the serve. Hits it out. Not quite what they were looking for. That will give the the staff the ball back. Josh moving in on the serve with Gracie rotating out.
All right, it is now 17-14. It's a fairly close game. The staff has maintained their lead. Let's see if we can increase the distance a little bit more, maybe even bring it home.
We had a really good lead to start the game off with. Great serve by Josh.
Oh,
very good.
Scoutmasters hit it out.
That is now
18
18-14.
In 18-14, we
Took
took a little trip.
Josh still on the serve, who gives the ball back to the
get it over the
Scoutmasters.
Not quite enough frosting on the cupcake there.
Nope, not quite. Not quite enough America on the flag.
Not enough.
I need to come up with some
Not
patriotic.
quite enough cheddar on your cheese.
I need to come up with some patriotic.
18-14.
14 serving 18. Hyder moving in.
Oh, very good.
Oh!
In the middle dive.
Evan dives for it, but could not quite get it.
18-15 now.
18-15. No, that was 18-14. Little trash talk from the staff members and the commentators.
And the Scoutmasters and the Scouts, everyone.
Yeah, everybody was trash talking everybody on that one.
They're all having a good time down here. So it's 18-15. Hyder on the serve to Luke.
Oh, very good return.
Desmond hits it over the net.
Let's go.
Yeah!
And that's going to give the serve back to the staff with Teddy on the serve.
A short but exciting volley there.
Very.
Teddy moving in on the serve. Let's see if he has honed in. 18-15.
Really
Teddy
great
on the
serve by
serve.
Teddy.
Oh,
The
excellent
Scoutmasters
job, Teddy.
Do not
So, would that
scoop the ice cream there.
No.
19-15 now. Teddy on the serve. Oh, not quite a great
The overhand hit is a risky move,
It's
and
not
I don't
so
know.
much the overhand, it's that he makes his hand a fist when he serves it.
I don't know. Whatever he did, it didn't work.
Strategy. 19-15. You just added 100 years.
Yeah. Scoutmasters on the serve, miss. Cat serves it to Pop-Tart, who sets it for Luke,
what
who
a
hits it right out of the bounds.
That gives 16 to the Scoutmasters. Well, it gives 1 to the Scoutmasters. That brings them to 16.
No, that gives them 16 points.
Yeah.
19-16.
Miss Cat on the serve, who hits it to Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart sets it for Desmond.
Into
straight
the
into the
net,
net.
though, by the Scoutmasters. That's going to give the serve back to Hunter. Hunter was really good on the serve last week.
That is true. Let's see if he can take us home. He only needs 2 points to do it.
Oh, I lied. Hayden's going to be on the serve.
Well, our hopes are gone.
Yep.
Hayden on the serve,
I'm
who
just
hits it to
kidding.
Mr. Green
Hayden's a
Shirt,
great server.
who
Great
hits it
hit by
to.
Evan, but he's out of his square.
Oh my goodness!
Don't quite manage to bake the beans.
Not enough mustard on the chips. I don't know where I was going with that
Oh,
one.
you put mustard
on
on
your
your chips?
chips?
Yeah, you don't. I do enjoy a good dill pickle chip every now and then.
Oh, no. All right. Serve back to the Scoutmasters. Great
Scoutmasters
serve
on the
by
serve,
Matt.
who hits it to Teddy, who sets it for Tart.
Tart
who sets
hits it. Evan hits it over the net.
Serve goes back to the staff.
With
Staff
a
working
wipeout.
hard to take the serve back.
That rhymed.
That was
Yeah.
amazing teamwork by Teddy, Pop-Tart, and Evan, leading to a wipeout by one of the Scoutmasters.
Our CIT of the week named
Jaden?
probably.
I'm like
hits-
80% confident.
Oh.
That's going to take us to game point.
Game point!
2016, game point.
Game point for the staff. Jaden on the serve.
Really good first serve. Let's see if he can repeat
20,
it.
serving 16. Jaden on the serve. Oh,
No,
not
light.
quite what he was looking for.
Gonna breathe some life back to the Scoutmasters.
All right, let's see how close we can make this game.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Hey, that makes it more exciting television, Ethan.
Well,
we had exciting television last week.
Yeah,
well,
we
here-
gotta get more.
Well, here comes female hider. and
Oh,
she has
my goodness,
Great
what a
serve.
serve.
Evan hits it back to him, though.
Luke back to female hider, who hits it to Hayden, who sets it up.
Oh, my
Evan.
goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Scoutmasters dropped
The
ball.
ball
tried to
goes
save
right
it.
back to the staff.
What a hit by Evan, and what an attempted save by Matt.
2016.
Little confusion. Yeah, game point. 20 serving 16.
Hunter was really good on the serve.
Hunter
last
on the
week.
serve.
Whoa, it's a little far,
It's
but
a-
he makes it.
Oh, he should not have hit it to
Staff
female
return.
hider, though.
Back to Matt, who hits it to Miss Cat,
Oh,
and the
that is the
staff
first
win
game!
the first round of the week
All right,
4, July 4,
July 4th, let's go.
40,
Exciting
40, 40,
first game.
44.
All right, all right, all right.
The-
Looks like we're switching sides. We're making ready to go. I'd say we just transition straight to the second game. What do y'all think?
I think we should.
Let's go.
Yep.
Scout, we're moving into game 2 of week
Female
4.
hider will start the serves off for the Scoutmasters.
Hayden hits it over to Big Hider, who hits it right back.
Oh, he tried.
Oh!
Oh!
The staff can't quite save it.
He was trying, and then Matt tried, and then female hider tried, and there was a lot of trying there.
Now we've got Daniel on the serve, who hits it over to Hider, who hits it to Hunter, who hits it to Hayden. Hayden can't quite save it.
Serve
That
will
will
back
give the
to-
Scoutmasters the serve to Mr. Greenshirt.
Don't know that one's name.
Mr. Greenshirt, I
Yep,
think is
we
his
will call-
official.
yep,
It's
Mr.
on his birth
Greenshirt,
certificate,
yep.
I believe.
Khaki green shirt. That's his first name is Khaki. Great serve. Teddy with a big hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right in the net. That would be a goal if this was soccer, but it's not.
You don't
Your
wanna hit it
observational
into
skills
the
are
net.
getting way better there,
So
Zeph.
JD's going to be on the serve now. It is still zip all.
All right. 0-0. We got JD moving in on the serve. What seems to be the issue over here, Scoutmasters? What are we working out?
What's the problem?
Oh, we've got Hyder rotating into the middle.
Ah.
Hyder moving into the front line, and we've got Hyder in the back line. So this is going to be a dangerous. Oh,
This is-
and Big Hyder took his glasses off.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness,
wow.
that's how you know it's getting real.
It's getting real.
JD with a really good serve to Matt.
Who hits
Oh.
it back to Hunter, who
Hunter
sets it
sets
for
it for-
Jaden.
Oh,
Hayden hits
very
it over
good.
the net.
Ryder straight backwards into the net. That is one point for the home team.
Finally, some
One team for
points
the
on
home point.
board. Yep. Yeah, one team for the home point. JD puts our first point of the second game on the board.
JD still on the serve. Back to female Hyder, who hits it right back
Hayden
to JD.
Tried to get
Oh.
there, and he just couldn't.
That was a little bit sad.
Female Hyder hit the return to sender button on that one and sent it right back to JD,
So we're going
who
to
lost it.
Miss Bonnie on the serve. Still 1-0.
All right, Bonnie on the
Really
serve,
good
who
serve.
hits it to Jaden,
Jaden
who
tried
sets
to
it for
set
Hayden.
But Hayden just couldn't cover him for it.
I feel like from the commentator's perspective, putting Jaden and Hayden next to each other is not the...
Yeah, well,
Most-
just be glad Aiden's not there.
Yeah, Jaden, Hayden, and Hayden.
Yep. Oh, serves it
Ooh.
out.
Gives it right back to the to the staff.
So
Who
we're gonna
rotate,
have
who's moving
Emma.
in?
Emma
Emma
on the
rotating
serve.
in on the serve, Teddy moving
Hey,
out.
Did she serve in the first game? I don't think she.
I believe she did, yes.
If she did, yeah, she was one of the ones where we just kind of traded it off really fast. So we don't really know what she's capable of.
One serving one,
Really
Emma
good
serving to the
serve
Scoutmasters.
Hyder. Back to JD, back to female Hyder. Oh.
That was nearly a success.
Nearly.
That was some decent teamwork by the Scoutmasters there, though.
Looks like we've got Charlie on the serve for the Scoutmasters. Let's see how he does. All right. Charlie moving in. All right, let's see how he does. Oh, Hyder is invading the staff
He's
space
doing the hidden
again.
player strategy. Again, a really good serve by Charlie, though, who
Sets it for Hayden. Hayden hits
finds
it
a hole.
right into an open spot. Finds an empty spot in the hole.
caught the Scoutmasters sleeping.
All right, we got to get this game moving again. I'm
So
feeling.
Clayton scored a lot of points on the first game. Let's
That
see if
is
he can
true.
repeat it in the second game.
All right, let's see how his serves are.
One
One
all.
serving one. Clayton on the serve, who hits it
Really
to
good serve.
Bonnie.
Right into the
Ooh.
sand.
Gives
She
it-
was trying to save it, and she just couldn't.
That was a worthy effort, but not quite enough.
That'll make it 2-1 staff back on the serve. Let's see if Clayton can pull it off. Clayton serves it right to
Oh,
nobody.
Campfire.
A campfire.
Yep.
I don't actually remember like technically what a
No,
campfire
that
was.
wasn't technically a campfire. You
Close
have to be
enough.
like around the ball, not just.
So we
in-
need. I forgot our. I think that one, according to our last game's game, like play names, that one was a kitchen sink.
No, that one was an amphitheater.
Oh, that was a
Oh.
double tap. That invalidates the play.
So Clayton's going to still be on the serve. It is now 4-1.
Clayton on the
Alright.
serve, who hits it back to.
Now, Hyder's also
To
moving
Charlie.
the net currently, so I don't know how legal this whole volley is. Oh, and the hat comes off.
No!
The hat.
Not
Yeah.
quite able to repeat last game's success with the early streak on Clayton. Ball going back to the Scoutmasters with Mr. Maroon Matt.
But we
on the
do
serve.
have a bit of a lead now, as Matt will be on the serve.
All right, we've got Matt back on the serve, who hits it to JD, who hits it to female Hyder.
Oh, into the
Ooh.
net.
Not quite what they're looking for. That will give the ball right back to the staff, who's
Looks like-
moving in.
Gracie's going to be on the serve now, 4-1.
Jaden moving out. Just tell him.
4-1.
4 serving 1. Don't argue with the
Don't
scorekeeper.
argue with the ref.
I'm professionally
That's 5-yard
lying over
penalty.
here.
That is a 5-yard penalty, arguing with the ref, man.
I went to ref school to
Yep.
learn how to lie.
I know, I am very good at adding 1 plus 1.
I was taught by Angel Hernandez. That's a baseball
5
joke for
serving
you
1
guys.
now. Gracie on the serve, over to Charlie. Hunter saves it from a tip.
Who hits it to JD, female Hyder. Oh! Female Hyder and JD battling it out, but JD came out the winner.
It's now 6-1. Gracie still on the serve.
Gracie serve hits it to Bonnie, who
Bonnie
hits
hits
it,
it up to Mr.
Mr.
Khaki
Green.
Green shirt.
who hits it out to Teddy, who didn't catch it, believe it or not.
Typically you don't want to hit it somebody who's not on the court right now. It is now 7-1.
Gracie's still on serve,
Oh.
who does not hit it in the boundary.
Not quite coaling the slaw on that one.
Yep,
Slawing the coal, I think. Is
not
a
enough
better-
nanners in the pudding.
Nope. You put nan. Okay.
We ate banana
One
pudding
serving
for dinner.
7.
Hyder seems to be
Hyder
disagreeing
talking
with my
trash
ability.
about himself losing.
Great hit by Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel is single-handedly
wow.
carrying this volley.
Gives the serve right back to the staff on that one.
Avery is going to be on the serve now. It is still 7-1.
Avery on the serve, 7 serving 1. Avery hits it right to Charlie, who hits it to Emma.
Emma and Clayton going for the same piece of real estate. Neither of them got there.
The government taxed it too early.
Yep.
Went ahead and made it state property.
Yep. One serving 7. We've got Miss Cat on the serve. Miss Cat hits
She
it
scored
over.
like half of their points in the first game. Let's see if she can replicate
That
it in the
is true.
second game, and she
Oh.
cannot. It's going to put Madison on the serve now. Still 7-1.
Madison moving in with Daniel moving out.
And JD on the hot seat.
Madison serves it
not a
to
great
Bonnie,
shot,
but it
who
got
hits
over
it
the
to
net.
JD, who hits it
just-
to Charlie, who
Oh!
hits it to Avery.
And there's a
Confusion between
between
Avery
and Madison.
and Madison.
That was a little bit of both people playing out of their square there, just a little bit of confusion.
Well, someone's got to move to the ball. You just got to communicate.
Yeah, well, lack of communication. Backwards hat on the
Whoa,
serve now.
good hit back from Emma. And
Oh!
Matt hits it straight over the line. That was out.
Out! JD tracing out where the ball was. Hyder trying to lie about where the ball is.
Okay, so it sounds like they're going to let him. Yep, we're going to let him have
We're going to give him a
pity
little.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
7-2 now. Back
Scoutmasters back on the serve. Who hits it to Clayton?
Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah, well, now they should be concerned about giving them the pity point.
They
Nah.
are now 7-3.
Scoutmasters back on the serve. Hits it right back to Clayton. Who
JD
hits it
trying to
out.
save it, but he was
Cannot.
playing out of his square.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh elk. Deer and elk, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, upper elk.
We're getting pointed at by Hyder. This is either a good or a bad thing.
Maybe a little bit of
that's a
hit to
glorious
that
one.
net.
JD running out with Desmond moving in. 7-3.
Good serve by Desmond to Cat. Is it Cat, right? Or is it Kit?
It's Miss Cat.
Yeah, okay.
Weren't they up to 4 now?
No.
No,
Okay.
we are up to 8.
What?
All right. Hayden
Okay.
being an honest
So we're
referee tonight.
Going to, the serve was not good. Serve will go back to Miss Hyder.
Female Hyder hits it right under the net. And out of the bounds.
Outside the net.
Out, under, same thing.
All of the
Wasn't where it was supposed to be. JD looking like a...
JD is trying the laying down strategy, the hidden player strategy. Who's going to be on the serve right now? Where's the ball? Ah, there's the ball.
Found it.
You can barely see it right there.
7 serving 3. Yeah.
Pop-Tart's going to be on the serve, which you can't really see because there's a lot of scouts kind of right in front of the server there.
That's mostly
Pop-Tart on the serve, hits it to Hyder, who hits it back to the staff.
And Avery finds a hole where there just wasn't any Scoutmasters there and puts it in.
Giving Pop-Tart back on the serve, 8 serving 3. Pop-Tart back on the serve with a signature
Really
thigh
good
slap.
serve to Cat. Who?
Cat.
Trying to save it, and she just couldn't.
Nope. That will make it 9 serving 3 on this one.
Great hustle by female Hyder, though.
All right, Pop-Tart back on the serve.
9-3.
Pop-Tart
Great
back on the
serve
serve,
to
hits it to
Hyder.
Hyder, who hits it to Desmond.
Oh, Avery saves it.
Ah.
white.
But Madison or Gracie couldn't tell who it was, couldn't back him up. I don't know if any of that was on Mike though.
3 serving 9.
Okay, so.
All right, a little confusion between commentators and the Scoutmasters.
Oh!
Now that would be 4 serving 9.
That was a cluster, is what that was.
All right, that will put the Scoutmasters back on the serve.
Khaki green shirt on the serve, 9-4. Hyder is celebrating something. Hits it to Desmond.
Who hits it to Hyder. Hyder hits it right back to Desmond,
Oh,
to
Gracie
Gracie,
hits-
to Clayton. It's already gone under the net.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep hitting it.
It was in the net.
All right,
So
back
it's
to
9-5 now.
Mr. Green shirt.
9-5.
Madison
Madison,
hit it.
that was the falling number. Interesting move on that one. All right, Zeph, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. We got a little lead, enough to keep it exciting.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. All right, Mr. Green shirt back on the serve. Let's see how we do.
9-6 to Madison.
Can we get it?
Desmond hits it from the back line, and there's a big.
Gets us the ball back.
There was a lot of confusion by the staff there. It is a great thing that it didn't get back over the net.
9-6.
Yeah, 9-6.
That was just.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, staff go back on the serve. Luke moving
Luke
in
is
and
on the
Clayton
serve.
moving out.
See how Luke can do. Great serve to Hyder, who hits it under the net. It is now 10-6. What's JD doing?
All right. Looks like who's on the serve? Luke again still? Nope,
Yep.
no.
No, it'll still be Luke because we scored.
Yeah.
So we don't rotate.
10 serving 6. Luke on the serve, overhand serve.
Really good
right
serve
to
to
Mr.
backwards
Backwards hat. To Mr. Khaki Green shirt, who hits it to Gracie.
Avery trying to save it.
Oh.
but he had to go around
manage.
Gracie to get there.
We are getting back to the Scoutmasters now.
So that's going to put the serve in the hands of Bonnie. 10-6.
6. That's
10.
not the score.
It is 10. And
All right.
it doesn't matter because the staff immediately...
10 serving 6. 10 serving 6. Evan on the serve, who hits it over to female Hyder. Oh, confusion amongst the Scoutmasters.
call her Hyder,
Hey,
too.
you only get 3 hits, Scoutmasters. What are you doing? You're at like 40 by the time you dropped it.
Come on.
Okay, so it is now 11-6. Evan's going to still be on the serve here.
11 serving 6. Evan hits it over
Really good serve
to Bonnie,
To Kat.
who hits it back to Luke, who hits it to Desmond. Desmond
hits
gets
it
it
over
to
to
Hyder. Oh, come on,
staff.
staff. Hey, we said the same thing, just at different times.
Just like in the first one, we had
But
that synchronization.
good synchronization, yeah.
So
get
Charlie's
another
going to be on
comment.
the serve here. It is going to be 11-6.
6
All right.
serving 11.
Charlie on the serve, 6 serving 11. All right. Don't drop your phone.
What? Yeah, but you always say the leader first. No, that keeps. They
right.
say this. The server says it.
All right.
Oh, and he serves it out.
Looks like we will go back to the staff.
I get the feeling we are not going to have a third game tonight. The staff are just playing all around.
Well, let's hope you didn't just jinx us.
Come on, Ethan.
I know.
You're the one always talking about the announcers, Jinx.
All right.
Typically, I think that has to occur with a singular person.
All right.
Sure,
Great
man, whatever.
serve by Josh while we're
Oh,
talking.
Oh,
Staff is gonna
excellent
straight
job,
out into
Josh.
Beaver.
That will make it 12 serving 6.
The infamous Beaver ditch.
See, I think the announcer's curse only applies to when you're talking good about a singular player and not just good in general.
I don't know, man.
Is that the official name of that landmark, Beaver's Ditch?
Yeah, the Beaver ditch
No,
over there.
It's
was
definitely
where
the trench.
All right, we've got Hyder moving in to get the ball, sending in another scout to go do the dirty work for him.
As long as it's recovered, we can
Yeah.
call it
Josh
whatever
is
we
going
want.
to stay on the serve. It is
Yep.
going to be 12-6.
Yep, now that it's nice and riddled in poison ivy, it's going back to Josh on the serve.
Oh, yeah.
Josh on the
See how
serve, who
you-
hits it to
Really good serve.
nobody.
The Scoutmasters sleeping on that one.
They'll make it 13 serving 6.
Yep.
That was a campfire from Hayden. All right, Josh
see how
on the
they can do
serve,
on a
who hits
third
it to
serve.
Bonnie,
Oh,
They
who
caught it.
hits it out.
They were waiting for that one.
Very good thing that Josh did not manage to catch that.
No.
Yes, it was a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Service.
Yes to the no.
What?
All right, Josh back
Are
on the
we reserving
serve.
it? What?
No, it's the same. It's 13-6.
Oh yeah, that.
Madison on the.
No,
Oh, Madison hits it to Mr. Green Shirt, who hits it to Evan, who hits it to
14.
Charlie.
Right?
It's 14-6.
Yeah.
At 14? Okay.
Yes, I believe that now it is 15
Yeah,
serving
it's now
6.
15-6 because yes, Bonnie did hit it out.
Okay,
Left
okay.
me a little
Yes,
bit
yes.
confused there. But
Josh on the serve, who hits it into the net.
Right into the net. Once again, not playing soccer here, folks.
Nope, not quite. But they are
I
playing
think we should
soccer in
start
the off of the
playing
game.
soccer. Yeah,
They
that
are
is
playing
the
soccer.
busiest I've ever seen the human foosball court.
Yes, the human foosball court is now just a foosball court. Or, no, now just a human court.
What was that? What just happened? Were you keeping track?
Oh,
Nothing has happened.
Scoutmaster's taking a quick hydration break. This video has been
15-6.
sponsored by water.
Serve to Luke. Pop Tart hits it over.
Desmond
to-
back, who hits it to Matt, who hits it backwards.
So the
That will
serve-
give the serve back to the staff.
It looks like it's going to be Teddy going in, Madison coming out,
All right.
Desmond on the hot seat.
Evan clearing a nice flat path for him to work with.
Very good strategy. You want room to work, you got to have that footwork, man.
Teddy moving in for the serve, who hits it over.
Oh,
Oh, line.
Barely
Line.
in. I called it out too early.
Oh,
Oh.
there's still a net there.
Even when the ball's not live. it's
All right,
still
let's
there.
go.
16-6
Okay.
now.
Teddy back on the serve. Let's see what we can do.
Scoutmaster staff have a huge lead in the second game.
All right. Teddy back on the serve. Let's see if he can make another excellent serve.
I don't think that score was right, but we'll play
Oh,
off
there we
whatever
go.
just said.
That will make it 17 serving 6.
Yeah.
17-6.
Hey, Teddy!
Teddy. 17-6.
17 serving 6 on that one.
Teddy with a really good serve.
To Charlie.
He was the only
in the
one
sand
away,
again.
but barely.
I would like to point out and appreciate the move Charlie just went for. He went for the karate chop method.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
for the.
Method
I
when it
did
works.
my alarm.
It did
just
not
went
work.
off and I'm awake. But anyway,
Oh.
the serve is up and good to.
Back to
it.
Miss
She
Hyder,
got
who
it.
hits it to
Popped up.
Tart.
Scrapes it over the net.
Oh! That will give it back to the staff.
A lot just happened in that, like 2 hits of a volley.
What a move from Hyder 2.
Barely scraped it over the net. Got returned.
6 serving 17.
And then we had Desmond and Pop-Tart get tangled up as Hyder, not Ryder, serves it.
Oh!
Valiant effort from Desmond there.
The staff ran into a rough patch this time last game, so I'm not worried about it.
All right.
We have a huge lead, 17-7.
Let's see if Hyder can close the gap 10 points.
He cannot.
Nope,
Ooh,
he cannot.
that will give the ball back to the staff with Hayden moving in and Desmond moving out. Jinx, you owe me a slushie and
17.
17 serving 7. Yeah, that's an official volleyball
Ooh,
score
great
keep.
hit by
Teddy, who sets it really high for
over the
Evan,
net.
who sets it for Pop-Tart, who hits it
To
back
Evan.
over to the Scoutmasters, who hits it to Matt, who hits it to Bonnie, who hits it out. That
to
will
the
make it
audience.
18.
The Scouts try to return it, but that's
Daniel
not how the
and
game
Jaden
works.
are now having a push-up competition.
The staff have the opportunity
Very
to
good.
win their second game in the next 3 hits.
All right,
Really
Hayden,
good
bring
serve
us
by
home
Hayden
week 4.
To Khaki to Pop-Tart.
Oh! Evan serves it into the net, or hits it into the net. Not serves. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh
Smash
my
it.
gosh. I hate to alarm the audience,
Well,
but we have a good chess game going on.
There
That
is
is
a
an
chess game.
excellent
We can catch that after the
Anyway.
volleyball ends.
Kit Kat,
Miss Cat on the serve.
18 serving 7.
7 serving 18.
You always say the leader first.
You don't. You said serving.
Did I?
Yes.
Whatever. I want a third game, man.
Oh.
Front line was asleep, and Cat came from the back of the court and still couldn't get there.
All right. Let's see if our CIT can bring us home.
Oh,
Pretty
good
good.
serve from. No,
Oh,
not
it's
quite.
out.
It was a
Unfortunate
deceiving
day.
serve.
It was a brimmingly good serve, but then it curved itself on the way over
He's
there.
definitely got us some good plays in.
Okay, backwards hat on the serve here. Let's see what he can do to
Oh,
Evan.
good return from Evan there.
Cat
Oh,
knocks it out.
That'll give the serve back to the staff.
that was a very
JD
graceful
will be
save
on
from
the
Scoutmaster
serve.
there.
Let's see if he can bring him home.
Save from himself falling, not from losing the ball.
JD back on the serve. Let's see what we can do. JD
All right.
serves
Really
it to
good
the
serve to
Scoutmasters,
Cat,
who hits it to Cat,
who
who
knocks
hits
it
it out.
out.
That will make it
Oh.
19 serving 7.
Only
The
2
cat did
points
not catch the mouse on
are
that one.
all that
No.
remains for a 2 and out.
Would that make JD a mouse?
I don't know.
Another great serve, straight
Oh.
back to Cat again to Bonnie.
They make it over this time. Can the staff
JD sets
rescue
it. Luke trying to save it, but he hit it backwards.
That was Evan.
Why
Evan
do I always
close
call
enough.
him Luke?
They're
I
both of
always-
them-
every
they're-
single time.
They're both
Yeah.
tall and they work at the pool,
Yeah.
so basically the same person.
In my eyes, the entirety of the pool staff is just clones this year. But
Yeah.
anyway,
All of the pool
All
staff
right,
is
go.
just all of the pool staff is just John Vaughn clones
Scout-
in different
All right,
forms.
let's keep track here.
Wayne.
Scoutmasters briefly got the ball back, but they
Yep.
did not manage
So
to
it is-
score a
it's-
point.
it's now going to be
Ball
Hunter.
going back to the staff.
Hunter
That
on the
is correct.
serve.
All right, Hunter, bring us home. Let's go.
19-7. Great serve to Hyder.
Hyder hits it back to Josh.
Josh able to
hits
return
it
back
to Matt, who hits
Matt
it to
hits
JD, who
JD.
sets it for
hits
Hayden.
Over to Hyder, who hits it back over.
Ah,
And Hayden could not do a repeat performance.
Ball back to the Scoutmasters. We're just passing and playing right now. Let's see if the Scoutmasters can make the gap a little smaller here.
I don't think they can.
Scoutmasters back on the serve. Who
To
hit it to
Hayden.
Hayden? Who hit it to Hyder?
To
Who hit it to Teddy? Who hit it back to Hyder? Who
To
hit it to
JD?
JD? Who
Teddy.
sets it?
Oh, spiking it under the net. It does not typically work very well.
Nope. That is going to be 19-8 now. 19-8.
8-19. 8 serving 19.
And the ball has gone back into the trench of despair. I think that's a better name for it than the beaver What did you call it?
The Beaver Ditch.
Yeah, the Trench of Despair is a far more.
That is a decent
Hey,
name.
Langley, what's up?
What's
Not
up?
right now,
on
not
the
right now. We're watching
podcast?
the game.
What?
Afterwards. Okay.
What?
Okay, so a good serve to. Oh, and Hunter hits it out.
That is not what you're supposed to do.
He was trying to save it from Teddy, who hit it back, but the backwards momentum just carried itself.
What a shame.
And
We are
in the
now
meantime, Hunter,
9
or
and
not
19.
Hunter, Matt just gave the most nonchalant hit I've ever seen. Too bad it wasn't during a real game.
All right, good. Oh,
Oh.
never mind, not good. Hayden just like
Knocked over Jaden and did not look back.
rolls them into the ground.
Scoutmasters finding a
He's
little bit of
okay.
momentum late. Can they make this game interesting?
Oh, they're making it interesting, but can they make it one?
Can they keep it interesting?
Oh, staff.
It may not be. It may be less of the Scoutmasters making it interesting and the staff kind of starting to fall apart a little bit.
Well, they've only got to get 2 more points. Let's not fall apart too much, guys. All right, hitting it back
Hayden
over
with
for the
a
Scoutmasters.
huge hit.
Very good return from Hayden. Oh man, Hayden is
Oh,
on it
they're
as
all
well.
knotted up. Hunter coming from the
All
back
right,
of the
come on,
field.
let's
Teddy
go.
hits it over.
Oh my gosh! Hunter, that was out!
19-12 now.
That was not the year that Colonel Jackson took anybody down the Mighty
that was,
Mississippi.
that was the year that something happened and whatever happened in 1912.
All right.
As in service.
Oh, the ball will go back to the
I think
staff.
the Titanic sunk in
I
1912.
think it did. I think.
I don't know. We can ask Big Hider, and he would know.
Why was he there?
Yep.
Okay, Daniel Wells is going to be on the serve. 19-12.
Not match point.
Not match point. No.
Yeah, that I would agree with that. It is not match point, and it definitely was not service. So Bonnie will be back on the serve now.
All right, Bonnie back on the serve. Who hits it?
To
To
Teddy.
Teddy. Who hits it back?
Oh.
That will go
All right,
back to the staff.
Gracie's going to be on the serve now as Teddy comes out.
Oh. We have now seen a guest appearance from our camp director, Dale Douthit.
Dale Douthit.
All right, Gracie on the serve. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Somebody's now playing Fortunate Son.
Can Gracie take us home?
Great hit by.
Oh,
and
they
the
will
shake hands.
Scoutmasters got
Now.
knotted up.
20-12.
Game point.
Game point.
Game point for
On
Gracie,
the serve with a really good serve to Hyder.
who
back
hits
to
it to
Jaden.
Jaden, who hits it
Kit.
to Kat,
Oh,
who hits it to JD, who hits it to...
Oh!
Ball's
Gracie
going back
and
to the
Daniel trying to
Scoutmasters.
save it, and they just couldn't.
All right, they're really keeping us on our toes. We only need one more
Scoutmasters
point.
on the hot seat. They are going to have to drive it, 9 points straight?
Yeah.
Yep. 9 points.
10 to win.
Yeah, 10 to win. Well, yeah.
You gotta
yeah,
win by
yeah,
2.
10 to win. 9 to tie it, or 8 to tie it.
Sure. Yeah.
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 Numbers.
Yep. So really all they need is 8 points.
Sure.
Charlie on
Yeah.
the serve.
Because then the staff would have to get the serve back and get 2 points. So aiming for 8.
Hits it
Goes
to Hayden.
Can they get
Oh!
it? They cannot. Staff gets the ball back. One more shot to take it home. Avery Clark serving the ball here.
Let's see what he can do.
20, serving 12, game point. Avery with an exceptional
Really
serve to
good serve to
Charlie,
Charlie,
who hits it to
over
Daniel.
Oh!
Oh, what a wipeout. They
What a
save it.
wipeout!
Can they get over? They cannot.
No. I'm speechless after that one. That's
I'm
all.
actually really excited. We may be 8 points ahead, but we cannot make this last
Yeah,
point.
the staff are kind of falling apart here.
Well, you have to have some drama.
Matt's
and
going to be on the serve to JD. Back to Charlie. Oh,
and it's out.
out.
Staff
Right
gets the
back
ball
to the staff.
We
Is
can
it-
still salvage this,
Is it
ladies and
going
gentlemen.
to be Madison on the serve or Devin on there? Not Desmond. Yeah, Desmond. Yeah.
Desmond.
Yeah.
I believe it is
It
Madison.
looks like
up
Madison. Madison has been really good on the serve in the past. Let's see what she can do here.
Madison back on the serve.
See what she
All
does.
right.
Over
Oh,
the net.
Back over to
Very
female
good.
hider to Avery.
Oh,
goodness.
Nobody can score any points. We are locked at 2012. That's a great year, by the way. And also not the year they took a march to the mighty Mississippi.
This is true.
It was also not the year that the world ended, which was thought that was going to happen.
True.
They made a movie about it and everything.
Hyder on the serve. 12 serving 20. It's 12-20.
12, serving 20. Anger from our head coach.
Oh, to Madison to Hunter, who
Oh,
hits it up.
Oh, they don't save
Oh.
it. Ah.
13-20 now. Scoutmasters have breathed some life back into the Scoutmaster team. They just got to get 7 more, and then the staff are going to be back on the hot seat.
They make it over.
To Daniel.
Can staff rest?
Oh!
Yes,
Ah.
staff gets the ball back. Okay.
Back to the staff.
One more chance, another chance, another chance. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it.
So that's going to put
Evan on the
Evan
serve.
back
and
on the
JD
serve.
Oh,
come
he's
out.
bringing it home for us. I just know it.
Yep.
He's going to hit it, and they won't know where it's going to go, and we're going to get a point because nobody hits it. Watch. Just like
And
this.
It's a really good hit to Charlie.
Oh! And
that's
just
the
like
game!
that,
Game,
the
ladies
staff
and
win
gentlemen.
the week 4, July 4, game not 4, 44.
Oh, yeah. Now that was a thrilling game for
What?
America
Yeah.
on this amazing America Day.
Really stressful ending for both sides, though. I mean, you have to admit.
I think we saw some great plays from both teams. I am impressed with everybody. I feel like it's a great victory to not only beat one Hyder, but 2.
Absolutely, you know, and I'm impressed with everyone here, and especially impressed with the Continental Army for defeating the British.
Yep. In 1814. All right.
I mean, kind of. Anyway.
I'm also here.
Let's get some.
Let's get some.
Welcome back, Ethan.
Yep, I'm here.
All right.
My thoughts are it was a very good game, very close game, very well played by both teams.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get some interviews.
Great chanting
Let's do.
from the staff over here. All right. Very valiantly fought a battle tonight. How did you feel about the game?
It's the first time in 4 years that we don't get to go to Disney World.
No. 4 years in a
Sad
row.
one. We had to let them win sometime.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. You go to Disney World every time you win?
I've
What's
never
that? What?
been.
Yeah, okay.
3 years in a row. I was going to do it this year. I already got tickets.
Oh
but
man. Well,
It was a good try.
that's true. It was a very good game,
It
and
was valiant effort.
either way, the real winner is America.
I agree with that. I agree.
Very, very good game, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
game. Good
Thank
game.
you. Good game.
Gotta
good
give
game.
it to the little ones
Congratulations
over
to the
there.
staff. We're proud of them coming through.
Thank you. Congratulations, Evan, on scoring that. Oh my goodness, the last point of the game. Very, very tense ending there, leaving it right up there at the game point for like a million years. How did you feel about this game tonight?
I felt really good. Serves today were really good. I felt ready to play good. It was a good game. Enjoyed it a lot.
It was a very good game, very exciting entertainment for the YouTubers out there. Do you want to say anything to the folks at home?
Go staff. I don't know.
Staff is here, not at home.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. Hi, Mom.
Okay, I was about to say, tell your mom you love
Yeah, I love you, Mom.
her. Yay! All right, with the Camp Davie Chronicles, I've been Zephaniah Wells.
And I've been Ethan.
And I've been Langley Brents.
And I've been Langley Brents.
And we've been the staff commentators.
Yeah.
Let's go America, let's go staff, let's go Camp Davie fun. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a volleyball game or a podcast episode or anything else from camp. All the action, all the fun.
Yep. All of the volleyball.
Absolutely. Leave a comment to tell us what your favorite moment of the game was tonight. And we will catch you next week with another staff victory, week 5.